your stars. What has it?
Almost so exactly.
Because the industry is anti.
They hate. We hate competition. We hate criticisms.
Because America, there's Dwayne Johnson, there's a Kevin Hart, and their friend is saying almost those people. They all come together to make one movie.
Yes.
The Expendables. There was Arnold Schwarzenegger. There was Sylvester Stallone. There was Jason Statham. You know, these are big guys.
These are big
in
guys.
one movie.
I get you, right? Even Grownish, big faces were inside. Little, we had bigger faces inside. And I think Regina Hall was an executive producer and an actor. They are saying that over there they don't fear competition. No. The only problem that sometimes Hollywood faces is the ability to push you, because I don't know if you guys watched Victorious, but there was one particular character that anybody that watched Victorious fell in love with the guy because the guy was nice. Do you understand? But after Victorious, you barely saw the guy around, and he himself was saying that he found it difficult to break out of the character he was giving. So it is the ability to promote the person in various light. Bridgerton, Reggae Jean-Page, the person that acted as Simon Bassett, the Duke, he had acted other movies, but it was Bridgerton that made him very popular. Aaron Pierre was also an actor. Their only problem is pushing. Exactly.
Kiki Palmer, Akila and the Spelling Bee.
Yes,
that is the movie. If you want to remember Kiki Palmer,
you remember her for years.
Because Akila and the Spelling Bee, something huge that Obia want to watch.
Everybody even wanted to be an excellent speller.
Until recently, I share a movie. I forgot the movie. I was like, wow,
she's really grown.
She's grown. She's grown now. Then I say, where did you go?
The movie I say a grown one. I am musicians there. One hit to be, and you live on that hit. Nti sad is it here. Say don't so bebre a.
Yes.
You are good. See, Rob, I don't even cut verse off. There are some people and they are very good, but they are not popular, but they cash out too.
Yeah.
They are not cash out, but there are some that are popular that are not able to cash out like that.
Aside all what we've mentioned, another thing is where a higher power will come and say we've spoken about how and you have done share in the industry. It is a biggest company don't want to share that.
Enim is not inside one industry. You have two divisions. How?
So far, Abrofono, over Nigeria, any other way. Big stars, a unique soup. Omit differences, but when it comes to business, as professionals, they come together. Yes, there are these two girls at the point in time in Nollywood. Yes, boy, one in the Lizzie Gould and then drama.
Destiny.
Destiny Tiku. They used to be friends.
Who
close friends. Later on, news about the other boyfriend. On the social media and then for about a year or two, it kept on going that way. One producer needed it two on set. Said the year for the last 3-4 months, they've been able to ionize every differences. Now they are on set at Omucha movie. Ghana no. Ofre ko kuma no betina ha. Obeka che also dey Ebenezer no problem. But ni scene on fa Ebenezer twa. No asada ama flimsy excuse na time bia wo fa ABC na one Ofrele way better. The last time the win came to Mushu
ecstasy.
Or say Akabineze we know we hear and say Obade Sikani yes or no soon but I know we are busy. It is never true.
It's never true.
It is never true. I understand say busy ewo sika samani ade ewo but tama na me could create and if can say me said unu be didn't correct back as so na me busy or what. Nobody is busy for who they want to talk to or who they want to make time.
Exactly.
Yen na it will be busy.
And uncle we call waiting about him but you hold on.
Exactly. Nobody is busy. Someone can tell me busy because on the shop more attention that time and now we need attention. Say Akabineza in here le we want to say it so. na enye saa rating kitin na ona obi a hu no say me na me yesi the way here ka be this on set yes we hu no say me na me yesi they can find a way enye adwuma
we see we are
omutwa two different production okutwa ha ebia amapa the next time no voice it is done
everywhere
yeah but young point crewman and a bizu omo na no mkusi e ase ayo phrase e be din to ase kwan hu bibia
for the cameras
jam sere abe kata so na yesu na bibia yo
no crowd there say onze omuni omadwuma mu so they can mingle and they can have fun and all that. But a bad business, you know, when you share my glory.
I don't like that.
You are normal and you have your person when they rainy, and they fail to understand that. And you one man for having that discussion. The moment in get him into more. Now when you're because regardless how we see it, Akebeleza is cashing out and it's a big fish in terms of that skip making in the YouTube channel. But don't cancer. Kwa kuma mujwa mudin ewo movie na ngase mu but Rebecca say the way na rainy and not giving the fact that this was movie and this is YouTube. Nowadays raining is very cheap. Not to say Akabeza then cheap, but raining no very cheap in the sense that social media no will project you and you are doing the right thing. But during those times, Kodomo time, you know, you will suffer to even break through.
Yes.
If Kokumanu is to sit you down and walk you through the kind of tussle and hassle he's gone through, and the sena situation, Ajakua, but look at Chiku, look at 39 Force, look at Belsen, then they blow on. And social media they blow on. But during those times, you need to wait for your time.
Yes.
As Kokumanu did, as Kwadun Kansa did. But then you know, if I have my phone, if I have my camera, I can sit at the four corners of my room, do something and hope it blows.
Okay, so made a conversation, you know, then I'm thinking, say, I said, selfishness has killed the.
That is it. I think one of the other contributory factors is the split in the industry. There is Kumawood and there is Gallywood.
Yeah.
My friend was telling me that he was saying that initially there was nothing like Kumawood, there was nothing like Gallywood. It was all just under one umbrella, Ghana movie, Gallywood. And the Accra people didn't want to involve the local language. They didn't want to involve local TB. So if you remember, their stories were a bit there was a bit of a disconnect between the people and their story because their stories felt too exotic and difficult to relate with the local people. But then Kumawood was the one we could relate to. So across the length and breadth of the country, you could get a Kumawood movie to watch and everybody is discussing it. So the people that became very popular fast were the Kumawood faces, right? So then Accra people also took themselves Gallywood, and Kwanzaa people say, we like our thing. They took their own, and they did very well. But you see,
it's also another tangent. I can't want to move in and go.
Yes, and you see,
I want to add something. Let's assume without admitting, say, think industry ne bomba. How big Ajaku Ebeye and Ajaku team blended. She now know the kind of moving with Brofo. Say Gallywood for no a Brofo.
Right now we are good.
Any everywhere. And then could dominance in the area. Ubi I want teach you, Ubi or teach you aside Ghana. Okay. Kokuenu, Lewen. The big faces now what I see. All of them were able to do the AP, the Brofo. And I'm comedy and residue status no one a different matter. Yachim. We want dominance in most Ababi and it's a free the shores of Ghana. Countries that does not speak P and I want TP, and that is big but Ura Nigeria area a 1 or 2 movies baby. And a committee media a kind of crown yes or the Mr. Ibu Mono may be a Ebeka. Kokuma no bet me a big but Ura Nigeria on Sally, Ura Cameroon on
Sally, that's true.
But for Nigeria, for Mr. Ibu. For Sophia, for why, or a big or very crew or a big,
yeah.
Because the language now, the you know, even
if it's speaking or broken language,
English class. they are limited because now you're divided. You could have found a way, even if say a gentleman cabro from influence the oka. You make the characters or more blended in a scene. At the end of the day, every project in Edna to say it may also minor team thereby even century me who could room kaya and grand journalism book massive on the moons as a woman.
That is very true.
They don't respect you.
That is very
unless or more like Obi ni more that or no what relationship. But no more I can they see the people from Kumasi as like meanwhile, so who took now free the source of Ghana and see other international journalists now no moving come. They respect and regard but the Yankasi Kuman. I will be into program that Sikaba or say or channel. Somebody will look at the Kumasi for the
yes.
Like really.
Are we even catch you?
We a short one. Otuado, this I try not to talk about it on the show, but I have to say this. Otuado, Samra boy, Omubo tournament bio, and 2 Kumasi guys wanted to interview him. He asked them because Accra will be the go. Kumasi. But the Kumasi people, you guys are too dangerous.
Too dangerous, like how?
One interview, no.
Okay, young girl.
Right, and you see, there's this. I think when Lil Wayne released the one before Ibrahim Traore, what was the name? A country called Ghana.
Yeah.
Somebody, I think Tonya Sankuma was doing a breakdown concerning a country called Ghana and saying his own thing. And somebody came in and was like, "But what do you expect from a Kumawood production?" I was like, "Are you serious? What kind of stupid question is?" Sorry. What kind of question is that? How can you ask that question? Yes, we understand that Kumawood has its own style, but you can't tell me that Kumawood cannot produce quality content. It's like saying black Hollywood and white Hollywood. You can't tell me black Hollywood cannot produce quality content. And you see, Prof, we are, what's our population? 34 million in excess.
Yes.
Nigeria is over 200 million.
Yes.
So if they have a split crab, everybody will get their eating pot. You 34 million. And you have a split, and the split too, the split is not split. And if you notice that the Accra people, the Gollywood people, their fame came from Nigerian collaboration. Other than that, and they to where they are, they will stay there because the Kumawood people were doing very well. Do you understand? But I think they also refuse to go outside the box to be like, okay, in as much as I speak Chi, so that I could blend with Accra and Kumasi, I can blend with the Kumasi people as well. But sometimes to the complex is also setting, because if I go to Accra, are they going to give me a lead role or a minor role? Are they going to give me the necessary respect that Kumasi will give me? And also we lacked structure, because if we had a structure, the structure would have seen to it that regardless of the split there will be order.
But I think I'll put that blame on the doorsteps of directors and then the producers, because actors in the Omo, there's a pool of actors. I want to do a movie. Characters been am I going in for Kumawood? Am I going in for Gollywood? Even that Gollywood Kumawood no crash shouldn't have come.
It should have come in the first place. It should have just been one umbrella.
Because look Nigeria, the Hausa people do their movies.
Yes. Yeah. And there's one called Asaba.
Also, those movies, but is it in Nollywood?
Yeah.
All right. Anything, me a producer, me a director, my story, me actors. I'll go for Jackie Appiah and I'll go for Lewin. Because these are guys I want in my movie. You were foreigners are Omaba Ghana, Omo country.
Yeah.
It's the other now a director and I saw per se a Jaku and I say Lewin Eka Bofwa. And I want to be your
exactly.
In terms of me, I blame you now, but you want to mass add division. It is a Kobirana is wants to produce a movie. Now, so we decided because of the Bofo content in internet, me I wouldn't say a crap for because I'm like lose English movies now. I'll be doing a great service to the Ghana movie industry. But what about Omo has said so? If you go to a point now, Kuma would no cry, so Omo or we mean the fame,
yeah.
Me no man agenda. Over so chess what the profan as a what?
And sometimes the way they speak the English, it makes it so difficult to listen to them.
a tree among kind of tree, you know, then I'm the subtitle but on the article. But now I felt so uncomfortable when a tree move you, but now be almost be about Bella Samoa and then Nama Macron share on best on the on cabo. Namin, you understand? It's a no way in a kaboom, and then maybe say Bissau. Are we bereft of talent?
Oh yeah, like I told you yesterday, we have an exhausted database of talent.
But Equas, okay, yeah, if I say TikToker, there's this small girl, if I know Adama Oba has a crowd. Yeah. Fashion show be started before.
Yeah.
Oba, the girl is
good.
Bilson, Chichiku, what's the one? Sandra. Hey, small girl now make her. She's cast in the mood of Sandra now. No, or movie no. Ejako Sandra. She's cast in that mood. It's if Kuma Wood Fono was able to bring up Mama Sewa, Mama Sewa, Mama Sewa. Why didn't you want to pick all those young guys and normal put them together?
I feel like about that conversation.
That is a non-starter.
Obada Ben.
As are the industry now. Sorry.
Pom per se, new mobile man for best share rules when movie Obada Ben. I want someone that has experience to send me or buy a check to send me.
And you see, some of the experienced people can give you the worst movies. I'm not going to mention one case, but I have watched Ghanaian movies that they put popular faces inside, and it is so difficult to watch. Prof, you can't watch past 7 minutes. It is only in Ghana that they can produce a movie, and when you are watching a movie within 7 to 10 minutes, you are supposed to find the necessary. You are supposed to find the antagonist, the protagonist, and get a brief overview of the whole story before you continue. But Ghana, you watch 20 minutes and you can't even find any. We are beginning to wonder, what are they talking about? The big faces you put inside are acting so terribly. Their dialogues are poor.
Those things happen.
But no, Prof,
those
please.
Things happen. Even
which those things happen?
Even in Hollywood, it happens.
Oh, even in Hollywood, it happens. But I do watch these short films that are on. Let me use Real Shots as an example. The actors in Real Shots are not big actors, but they do very well. Like, for their standard, they do very well, such that if you migrate them from there and take them into a bigger production, maybe Tyler Perry or Shondaland, they will do very well. Look, I'll give you a typical example. Bridgerton, the girl that acted Bridgerton season 3, the girl that acted as Hyacinth, that was her first real gig, and the girl nailed it. So you can't tell me that a big name, like, let's say Barras is a big name, and you can't perform poorly.
No. These things happen. They happen.
Oh,
I don't know.
And you see, sometimes I watch and I try to take solace in the fact that maybe the big face wasn't paired with a good character. That I only find solace because I've seen that before. I understand. But where all of them are good and they are producing work for me. Oh,
anyway,
the Jai local movie share for one reason. They are always failing to keep me in suspense. I'm a literature student.
Okay.
I know me produce a movie in the busy. Gradually, can I just move me Jai? Most among whom you know, more con, money, but more con, and long last. Dimino, oh yes, I'll give you.
I think it is a problem of African movies and Kasanga. Yes. Patrick, what's the way forward?
We need to be innovative. Na engine to say, dear, if you are mono, and then one did you be will be on board that they come with something different.
Okay.
Yeah, started from the scratch. Yeah, young now. Let's get those things done. Back on track. Let's be inclusive. Young fool be a machine movie. We in the one green watch maybe let's bring that person on board. So yeah, so you penny. So to say or your bow let's put everybody, bring everybody together and decide we want to revive the movie industry without considering asymmetry and the face. We in the face. I remember about a year or two ago, I just go back and say, oh no, Baba Kakuma would be about, or the 6 months very right, it's been 2 years. we try skate by 2-3 times. You cannot do it alone.
Yes, you cannot do it. You cannot do it alone.
Before Ajaku, there was Kumawood.
Yes.
Kumawood already at level be as Ajakuba. And we pay that to us only when you want to be. If you may say back for the moment won't quite just when himself and one of it. Acrobat to Bettiada, Mark Brown Bettiada, Vivian Jill Bettiada, Bella Samoa Bettiada, Obia Bettiada, but we need all these people on board to be able to revive it. And remember, young Fanko, you say one person, and he the face of your movie now, per se, you know. Again, so we a producer, we a director. Now Fanko for the mobile set, so treat them with the content that we deserve. Whatever is due in panel, farmer. You bet mark of food number set, not Nipana be here, Macama. Nasi we dear, tell the virus kind of bad ben. The associate at the mouth, young farm, watching a boo friend, I want you then. Oh, ma. Chiwa Cotton Americans who teach you interview and some more can edify your movie industry. You understand that? And you're not near maybe hard you, Kuma. The brand are not you are. But you will try the baby and producer, right? A big thing that they are doing you a favor. They say the man, the young farmer, or channel friend, so we need to change our ways, our attitude as people. Now you get everybody back on track. Politics and so you need fringing. You actors and actresses will be bring now politics now. I'm all over. When you say
party politics,
party politics.
When you say Kwaku virus, no, the neighbor on board or Beboa, but Kwaku virus the NDC. And
I won't even cut you off. There's an American director. He said he has become dormant in the Ghanaian movie space because he's part of the Directors Guild in America and part of the Directors Guild in Ghana, and we're all in a WhatsApp group. In America, they talk about topical issues. Oba Ghana no be atam or snow picture. Or the betum. If you really care about the Ghanaian movie industry, you are supposed to support this. Then another person also go and tam chinye and come and put it today. If you really care about the Ghanaian movie industry, you are supposed to support this. Then it will bring arguments and arguments. And he himself asks that, what are we doing here? Are we doing politics or we are talking about the movie industry? Because as we speak, the industry is going down. Then they'll shut him up.
Kokumeba also now I mean really kakra message kakra ne yanko omo amohwe nyina no fact na na mopoku that was please share and Gordon Yeboa is watching Habib Mohammed so please share Asante Daniel on so share Nana Kwaku Aboaje mensa hwe Opoku Asare bidi akon Asante Daniel biem na Kwaku okay mama hwe. Yes, Silver Sports are next. Also airshare. Louis Vuitton is also airshare. Silver Sports, I say, really learning a lot from you guys. Yeah, that's the first over. Sports Paradise also wow, good show. You know, bisa question is when was it? What is the time for Maestro's political show? Inti you know ye be kwa ye be announce what show. Right. Inti yadamase pa Stanley and J Mauli Albert. Yeah, thank you so much for sticking around. So I'm on board the room, my wife now. You didn't come up. In fact, sure is you didn't come up until more share. Now more board the room, my. I'm watching now to say message until I'm a catch am for my. Kwaku. Father, be woman, young.
At the end of the boy, I say, Yama be respect for the talent they crown. When you respect people for who they are, you are always going to get them. Me, regardless how small you are going to give me for my service, I'm a render. When you give me respect, I don't quite alone know which my mouth the amount if I'm to work for you. But the system, no any crew and here. Many a times you can't want to be a big and Sunny am a respect. Now maybe a big winner, I'm respect. Yes, I mean you be no frame at that time and I'm no bear. So you should respect or more mobile. Now all inclusive government. Yemo biam na yem can into figure in war. And I mean I'm reading and I mean I'm easy and I'm easy. You don't want to move him say to see be a intimate.
Hey, Alaji Guza.
One person.
Also, opposition, but also meeting about 4, meeting about 5. Because they're moving and moving.
You do names are to me. So a movie that you need a gate man. Somebody should be playing that role, and that role is as important as what they are now.
Yeah.
By the end of the day, as a Debiano, and I at the end of the day, say people will come together and they are going to tap into our shine. Obi wo ho awasem de ne be kame ho a memma relevant ne ade ade ni na kan bi ni na kan bi o asoma si de me ne nye movie di ntam ne ya o no ba da ben o ba be tap into me relevant no
and so
we need to forget about sano money now if you want to move forward yes I be pa
da mu nyina in fact any man doors
ko pe mi samio ade
Because your final words. I'm trying to tell you, Uncle. What so I can say, that's it.
When cash in a damn person, me can be a person be free, you know.
Eventually, I'm time for no Becca. Why?
Time for after today, won't talk about this in today.
Are you the host?
But I said we'll end it today.
It is your decision.
It is not my decision, but yeah, let's close.
We are very fine. Say you call Hollywood Hona, you know, is seeing from Hona. We know how many actors and actresses say, oh, plenty. They even go to the extent they say other countries crank off what's out. What I say, and then you can't this of no nation Abrahamata good now he's in America and the lead friend Idris Elba or no he's half Ghanaian and half I think Sierra Leonean or so. And see, only Africans in the bring so plus America for India for just say the industry is big, but Ubia and share they are all in there. I didn't say they could be. I mean, yeah, sir. They say corporate Ghana, yes, Ramo, and the government of Ghana. Only pump Pisika into the movie industry. Now, emphasis be brave. When it's Nigeria, it will be about 8 million naira for a movie for one movie. Even though convertible Ghana CKMY is somewhere around 65,000 Ghana cedis. One movie. Ghana has a me sure say we paid that much. And until now, Akabeneza or catching so much movie or catch so much. But when you are giving Akabeneza a quite an amount, so much movie, you come.
So man is Sikana Utikana or Benya or Hono. Oh, now one at the end as well. Odinza Omba.
You come. Sika. In fact, you want some come back to your time, no so awesome. Well, I don't know, maybe a China, we might continue or what do you ever say? But the show is the breakdown show. It happened every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, 8 o'clock. Now at Nasi, in the show, I am Mummy Asia. Now I discuss Ghana, the industry, the entertainment industry, the music industry, movie, the BR, now MY. I'm a boy, sorry, live worship, Rebecca. So I think it's a Maestro show, no so Rebecca. But your time being 11:30 now show no I shall say yeah make a date. Sports Paradise now will be sir 11:30 now was your Maestro. It must see pa kogu. That's it. Let me shout. Was that baby?
Oh, me there several tones I frame ko adia.
Because Sibo.
Appearance
you come again.
Appearance fee no.
The special one. And then I late but me do boni acho.
So na we yes and the
Class, my lady. But and if I me I'll give you time the next time. No, I espresso. Why? We'll be very fine. All right. So thank you so much. The name is Kobi J. We'll be back again tomorrow. Stay tuned.